Good morning. It is Let It Go and Let It Grow. It is Wednesday, the 6th of May, 2026. So we are going to get right at it today. And the Let It Go card of the day is the Ace of Cups, which is a water card. Cups is emotion, intuition, love, spiritual flow. We are looking at Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces influences with water. And we are letting go of emotional overflow and overextension. So this is that overwhelm that you get when you're going and going and going and just don't stop, and you hit that wall and all of a sudden you're extremely emotionally depleted. You may even feel like crying or actually cry. So this is asking you to be wary of your own energy right now, to not overextend and get to that place where your cup literally fills and flows over and you end up emotionally upset. Let go of pouring into everyone else's cup before yours. Once again, make sure you are in balance and you take care of yourself and your own emotional needs before you stop feeding and trying to help others. I made a comment about this last week. When you're in an airplane and the oxygen masks come down, that you put yours on first. This is exactly what it's telling you to do. You can see the beautiful heart in that bowl, and the bowl is full of energy, full of all of the colors of the chakra system. And it's all floating up. So this is asking you to become emotionally full yourself before you help others. That heart, the indication of loving yourself to do that, and finding that self-compassion for yourself to make yourself a priority in your own life. Drop the fear of vulnerability and feeling deeply. So if you're one that locks off your emotions and doesn't want to feel them, now is a good time to try to break that barrier down for yourself, to release that brick wall and allow yourself to have your feelings. Feelings are there for a reason, and cleansing you out. Tears actually have chemicals when you release that cleanse your soul. They contain a lot of chemicals, and once these chemicals are released, it actually helps your system, believe it or not, recalibrate and bounce back out. So there are times when you need that good cry and just can't do it. Go find, I have a couple of videos I watch personally that have me crying. They're like little cartoon shorts that if I have that bound up feeling of I know I need to let it go and let it cry and just get it out of me, I will put those on, watch them to actually elicit tears to get those emotions out. You don't want those emotions just sitting and stagnating inside you. They have to move. And a lot of times if I have stuff I'm working on and I need to release as well, in doing yoga, usually the first three chakras, root, sacral, solar plexus, I can have that release, which is a lot of those fear-based emotions. So find that way, that safety for yourself, that compassion for yourself, and that love to around feeling and letting goes and being able to feel vulnerable with yourself. Old emotions and pain need to wash through and be released. So that's what I was just saying. Just allow yourself that time to go, just have that meltdown. Meltdowns actually, sometimes afterwards, they're not fun to go through, but once you're done, you feel like $1,000,000. And open space for that new renewal, those new emotions to come flowing in. The release of those chemicals out of your system will actually help you feel better on the other side. So don't be scared those days that you need to separate yourself, be alone for a few minutes, and just absolutely have that cry. It's one of the best things for your soul and cleansing. Waters heal, so tears heal. And as I said, though it might not be fun at the time, know that you're loving yourself enough to do that. When your cup of emotion for yours fills and flows over, there might be some sadness there, but on the long shot, in the long run, you are showing yourself that love you need and filling yourself up first before you emotionally go out into the world with others. So the note today for water signs: emotions are sacred energy. The Ace of Cups reminds you that your heart is meant to flow and not drown. So that is a beautiful sentiment there too. Let that flow happen, let it get out so you don't end up drowning in your own emotion and causing that stagnation in through the love of yourself and the love of others. So that is what we're letting go of today. And what are we letting grow? And it's this beautiful gal. It is the Page of Pentacles. We're growing new opportunities as ground beatings. Pentacles is the material world, learning, opportunity, grounded, and growth. It is the earth signs, which are Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn, and it is an earth element with Virgo influence. So growing opportunities and grounded beginnings. So this is, you can see right there, they are doing tree pose in yoga, holding the pentacle, and they are steady on their balance. Even though they've got that 1 foot on, they know that they're grounded. They know that they're stable, and that they know that they're ready to move forward. Pages are all about that young energy. I always see it between the ages of like 17, 18, and 25, 26. That new, fresh energy getting out into the world. So this is a beginning card in the court cards. So stay curious and open to learning. So this is the time where you would be learning a lot about your material world, seeing opportunities for where they are coming up for you, and that really solid grounded growth. Plant the seeds for your long-term abundance. In this deck, the Pentacles have a lot of times to do with, you'll see either the coins like this, or there's a lot of planting involved, flowers. And that is because when you plant a seed, you are starting a new beginning. You are starting that manifestation movement. So this is asking you to plant that seed for your long-term abundance. So know that if you're calling prosperity in, this is a good time to start your planting. And physically, if you look at the fact that we're just into May, this is an actually great time to start planting your gardens too for actual harvest towards the fall. So this is a good nod out to the manifestation and the abundance of your plants, your crops, whatever you're doing for yourself to sustain this year. Good time to start that too. Focus on practical steps towards your goal. You might want to make a list of things that you want to do, carry forward with. You might want to see how that is working for you. Sometimes checklists are easy for you to work with. It's a very Taurus thing, making lists. So that might be your best call of action right now if you have a bunch of projects that you're trying to knock off, just to make a list so you can take that practical map forward with your goals rather than being scattered all over the place, not knowing where you're supposed to be or what you're supposed to be doing. And build slowly with intention. There's no need to rush right now. Take that time out. Enjoy what you're seeing. She's on top of a mountain there doing that tree pose. Just taking in the beauty of what is around her. There's a lot of green. So once again, this is coming from heart center as well. And sacral chakra, which is creativity and that beautiful sexual creative energy there as well. So the earth signs, this is fertile growth energy. Small, consistent actions now become your future stability. So the things that you're doing now in concise, planned out methods will help you build whatever it is for your future in slow, sustainable ways. So the message of the day, release emotions that are overflowing and let them go. Do not let them stagnate, and grow the seeds for something real. Your next chapter begins with an open heart and grounded intentions. So what are the two questions of the day? It is water signs. What emotions are you ready to release and let go of? And the earth signs, what seeds are you ready to plant and nurture for yourself right now? So we're also going to do Shaman Dream Oracle card today. And I already chose it. And when it fell out, I absolutely loved it. This card is called Me Talks, Repairing the Body, Mind, and Spirit. And you have a beautiful mermaid in a tub. So this is about taking that time out for you. I love how it coincides with this and being in the bathtub, because I know for myself, emotional healing a lot of times for me happens in water. So it's beautiful to see that. The Me Talks is asking you to take time out for yourself and detox the things in your life that no longer make sense for you. And that includes cleaning out your cupboards of foods that no longer serve you, This is the time to make those changes to your diet if you want to. Really pay attention to the energies that you're putting in yourself, as well as the energies that you're putting around yourself, and allowing yourself to realize that you are the medicine. And a lot of the medicine comes from what we put in our mouth. It comes from our food. So be mindful of what you're eating and realize that you are your own shaman. You are your own healer. You are your own guide. And everything that you need, you have within yourself. You can ask people questions when you feel you need to. But in all honesty, the Me Talks is telling you that you are your own healer. So repair your body, mind, and spirit by asking the hard questions and putting some effort and some work into you today. So that's what I got, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.